So, Maila Hakala, we are in Finland. Can you tell us something about yourself, your background?
Okay, from the childhood or
Yes.
Childhood. Okay, I was born in 35, just before the Winter War, and the time after the war and wartime was very poor in Finland, and soldiers came from the frontier and had tuberculosis. Many soldiers died from tuberculosis, of course, in the bombing and by the guns and so on. But my mother my father had gone through this military service, but he got tuberculosis. He died when I was 5 years, and my mother came from countryside. She had lived in a big house that was the biggest house in the village where she lived, and also her father and mother had died early, and everything she inherited was schooling to be this food making school and household school. That was her heritage.
Yeah.
She came to Helsinki and married my father. My father was a dilettante person. He was very talented person. He had hobbies. He played Finnish basketball in a master series, and also this very fast skating. What is that in English? And he was very talented drawer. Draw pictures, and he was interested in everything. He studied Esperanto, even though he did not need Esperanto. And he started to make photos. Or this, you remember, in that time we did not have any fine modern photos. They were primitive, but he developed that also, that field, that hobby. And what else? I don't remember, but I have read about him that he was a well-known phenomenon, because he was born in the year 13. Finland was not dependent country then. We were under Russia, and then there was this automatic time. We have the rights thanks to the Tsar, Russian Tsar that time, Alexander II.
Yeah.
And we had some rights, but there were two parties, two competing parties in Finland. Phenomenon who wanted to advance Finnish culture, Finnish language, Finnish rights to go to universities and learn in Finnish language. And then Svennomans who wanted to have this Swedish culture here, to protect the Swedish culture with the same demands. And the Swedish people, Swedish-speaking people, were better people. Let us say more managed better than Finnish
Yeah.
So that was the time. It was very poor time.
Mm-hmm. But
We did not have much food here, but we managed.
Yeah. Did you get any education yourself?
Yes, even though my mother was, how do you say, we did not have father, but my mother took a course in hairdressing.
Yeah.
That was the time that permanent came to Finland. He made his permanence, and he could finance my education. And it was very important for her that I was educated. Also my sister. And
what was your education?
At first, normal school.
Yeah.
Then I made this graduation also in 59 years. And then I took those days. There was a possibility after graduation to study commerce and have. It was only started in September and was ended in the end of May. So only 1 winter time. And then that was calculating. I thought that I have some paper that I am capable in something. So I get easily working places and summer working places if I want to go to university. So I worked also and studied in the Helsinki School of Economy. It's a university level business schooling. My father had been an entrepreneur, and also my mother was entrepreneur with her little hairdresser shop.
Yeah.
And yeah, but my mother was a little bit dominating. We had to work home, do homework. I was 15 years old when she said that, Maila, from now on, you have to make food for the night when she comes from the work. She had long working days. So I had to learn everything that was necessary. And everybody in our house had to do their own work and divide work.
Did you get married and have children?
Yeah, I married very young. Maybe I wanted to be independent, not under the domination, but my mother was even though she was dominating a little bit, she gave us good advice. She wanted to make us civilized, sophisticated people. Yeah. That she could be proud of her daughters.
Of course. And do you have any children yourself?
Yes, I have 2 children. My daughter was born in 62, and after 1.5 years, my son in 63. So
yeah, but how did it started with? Why are you connected to inventors in Finland?
That is a long story.
Yeah.
Because I'm also a dilettante person. I'm interested in everything, and I have taken many courses on different fields that I have not necessary. This education I have not had. I was not to do to have. But when I read on a working place in the Helsingin Sanomat, there was that they are searching a manager for the central organization of Finnish inventors. So I thought, what is this? it aroused my interest, and I started to ponder. And I said, I did not think I get such a place because it was so male place, but I got it.
Okay.
And there was many reasons. I also had I belonged to the Central Organization of Finnish Women, Finnish Women's League, and their interest was democracy, women's rights, so and the equality law that had to be made. So I was their chair 6 years, and I was interested, so I became a specialist in women affairs. I had a label here that
in women's rights and everything. Yeah.
So that is why.
Yeah.
There were 700 men as members.
In the innovators.
And only 10 women. And I was so shocked. Why? I had to search this, and I had to make a study.
Yeah.
Why there are not women inventors.
Yeah.
And I did. I went to the patent office and read their annual documents. Who has got a patent and so on. I found a tragic figure. 1 or 2 persons every year were only out of those patent owners were women.
And it hasn't changed so much.
Yeah. So I started to study women inventors, and thanks to the Americans, I found a book. I found what had been done in USA, and I found that they had made a study about the American women inventors 200 years backwards.
Okay,
so
interesting.
After that I was a specialist in women inventors.
Yeah. But how did you end up in IFIA, the International Federation?
Well, that's a long story also. So, because I founded the first registered Women Inventors Association in Europe, in Finland. So, in IFIA they had heard that there is a crazy woman in Finland who has made an association. And then they developed, for IFIA, they start to plan a special program, IFIA QUIN, it was, to do something. And it was thanks to Farag Musa, they made plans and started to get information from other countries concerning women inventors.
Okay.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
How much we heard, how much we learned.
What year did you start in IFIA?
IFIA, I was elected in '88 in Beijing.
Yeah.
And I did not know anything that somebody had suggested me. Nobody asked me if I was available to be a member. The first female member, board member in IFIA. Yeah. That was something.
Yes.
But so it had, and before that election, Farag Musa came to Finland, and I wondered a little bit why he comes there and what I must tell him. And he wanted to have information, of course, of the Finnish inventors, women inventors. And I planned a program for him. We went to the Foundation for Finnish Inventions, and and I found 3 Finnish inventors for him to be interviewed. And that he came later on. I found that he came to Finland to check if I'm suitable for this Maila organization like IFIA. There were more than 100 lands,
countries.
So, and okay.
Yeah.
And I was there. They gave me the task to find out about inventors.
Women inventors.
So, to make an investigation of my own. Yeah. So and tell to IFIA, to these men, why there are not women then, because it was possible to explain that.
Yeah, and what was the explanation?
It's the burden that women do not have this identity, ready identity. They had not had role models, an inventor role model. So in their brain, an inventor is a man. Of course, it's understandable. And the laws before in history, that the women could not be entrepreneurs. They could not have their bank account. They could not have. They could not be in public, and it was known that they were concerned as they were owned by men. So it's a history behind this. So it was so important that we tell about women inventors. We show them pictures, their stories of women inventors, and they're normal people. But they were also in schools. There is history, and also a part of the history for inventions. But there were no female women. So everything is quite clear why is it so. Yeah.
But did you go, how long were you in IFIA? For how many years?
6 years.
Yeah.
If I remember right. I think I remember right.
And what was your experience being there?
Well, I had a very positive opinion about this mail. The inventors are interesting, of course, even though they are not, even if they are men or women, they are interesting people. They teach you a lot. I have learned a lot of them. So I'm very grateful that I have these experiences. When IFIA, my window was open to see the whole world.
Did you connect women together in?
Yes. I'm a matchmaker.
And where did you start? Did you start to Sweden, or what was your first country to connect women?
Estonia.
Estonia.
Yeah. Estonia, and I was invited to Moscow because Russia then belonged to IFIA, and there was this on high-level boss that wanted to. There was an organization, VOIR, they said, and they had members everywhere, even schools and universities and working places. Everywhere there were these departments, but it was necessary to show that they have, but they did not have, I guess, they did not have much active, independent inventors. No. But anyway, they wanted to show me to make me acquainted with some few women inventors there. I remember one of there was had made perfumes. That was, but I don't remember the. No, wait, sorry. You know you cut that off.
Yeah.
Where I was. So they tell me interesting stories. That it wasn't Russia then. It was Soviet Union, of course. It was early 90s, and they said that they had made very accurate statistics concerning these countries that belonged to Soviet Union, and they told me a story that most of the patent applications come from Estonia, and most of the patents that are approved come from Estonia. So I have had a joke that Finland and Finnish people and Estonian people, we belong to the Finnish, how is it? Cut this off. Fenno-Ugria language group.
Okay.
We have innovated blood in our veins. That's a good story.
Yeah, that's a good story. But did you found QUIN, the network of women in Nordic countries?
Yeah, because I had worked 10 years, and we were celebrating 10 years activities of this association, and we had a seminar in the patent office and a little exhibition, and Swedish women came there, and it was Inga Lindqvist. We walked back from when the seminar ended, and thought that and discussed that something must be done between Nordic countries.
Yeah.
And then we applied money from the Council of Nordic Ministers, and they gave us money to get acquainted with inventors in groups in all countries, Nordic countries. So that was 99. And we went to Denmark, and it was the suggestion of the Nordic Council of Ministers that Estonia must be taken in that group, because Estonia did not know anything about women's rights, women's issues, nothing. They had no experience, they did not know that kind of entrepreneurship. And Estonia was becoming independent, or was already independent.
Yeah, from Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we started cooperation with Estonia because they did not know anything. They founded a QUIN Estonia association, and because they did not have any experiences, so I gave everything that I had written and what I knew for their service, to serve them. And I said that you can use my materials how you want. And very quickly they became experts. And they have talented people there, women inventors, talented women inventors.
Yeah, and you connected Iceland also.
Yeah, yes, of course. Yeah. And then I got acquainted in London with Mola Olabisi, she had founded in UK an association for women inventors, and also another association for black women inventors, because they wanted to be they did not have self-conscience, you know,
yes.
otetaan tämäkin pois. Self-confidence.
Yes.
And it developed their feeling of the power of themselves in that society.
Yeah. You have been working with women inventors for 40-something years. What is your experience?
It was the year 80, February 80, when I went to that center organization on the Finnish invention.
Yeah.
You can count how much.
Yeah.
45 years.
Yes. And what is your do you think anything has changed since you started?
That is interesting.
Yeah.
That is a story of role models. In say 87, I made the first study in Finland how much there are women inventors, and I already mentioned that it was from 1 to 2% every year, and then we started this activity to show role models. And in the year 19 they made a new study. That was not me, but who made that study, but our Minister of Commerce, and it was 19%. So
per
much
year.
had happened.
Yeah.
And now it's about 24%
per year who are seeking IP
and
rights.
Now what our patent office informed is in the end of last year that out of those patents that now are accepted, 29% are those where there is at least one woman.
Okay.
So that is something. So we have done something.
Yeah.
And that is a trend now, because the limit for a topic to be a trend is a little bit over 12%.
But what do you think is the hardest way for women inventors to get their idea to the market? What is the biggest obstacles for women inventors, do you think?
I know that it's finance, money.
Finance. Okay. Why do you think it's the finance part?
It takes time to accept women inventors, their talents, and because it's an old tradition. That I remember when I started to speak about women inventors, I was aware of what had happened in USA, that there was a traveling exhibition between Canada and USA, and I had seen their materials, and I had read about their inventors. I was pretty aware that there are women inventors and they can be shown, and it's true. And I came to Finland and I started to tell about women inventors and convince people that there are women inventors. I have had some critics to speak that we must do something. So I was not accepted my ideas. Men who worked in this innovation field said to me that you lie, that's not possible, there are no women inventors. I said there are, but of course it was understandable, because for them there were no women inventors, because they had never heard about women inventors.
So,
and for me it was quite natural, that clear that there are, and I had to test no.
do you think it's then important to make women more visible to the society?
Yes.
That's the part of it.
Yeah. And then we organized a national women inventors competition of ideas. And we got 121 suggestions. 10 of those were not interesting, but the rest quite acceptable ideas.
But what if you can give women inventors some advice? What would it be?
No, we have written it down what to do.
Yeah.
To check it, to not to forget it, but to check it and think it, not to forget it, but start to think about that, and trust themselves, of course. And because we have shown these role models, if somebody else, some other woman has been successful, why not them? And they are normal women, they are not all educated science people. And and they are practical. Women's ideas are very practical.
So your best advice is to be true to yourself and write down your idea and protect it.
And to trust it, to convince themselves. The identity, difference in the identity when they are interviewed between men and women. Women say, when I said I met a civil engineer and I congratulated her because she had got a patent and she is now officially inventor. She said, I'm not an inventor, I just had a good idea. But
I know that.
Could you imagine that men say so?
No.
They make the ideas. I'm the inventor, I have made this.
So there's there is a gender difference between us.
Difference. And it's because it's a tradition that a woman is not an inventor. And also the imago of an inventor is not favorable for women to be added to the role of women. And I have written about imago of image of inventor works against the identity of inventors.
Okay, interesting.
That is interesting.
But is there anything, because we are now almost finished, is there anything that you want to say as a final word? We must get acquainted with inventors, know the whole procedure, what it is in politics, and how it advances democracy.
it is very important. I found it that the civil servants do not necessarily understand how these inventors think and what is their value in the global development. They don't understand. They do not use long thinking, long thoughts. That's my. So we have to open them. That inventors are very valuable. They have their own meaning of life and the development of maybe universe. This.
Yeah, but Maila, it was so nice to talk to you, and thank you for this conversation, and I wish you all the best in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I have the dream that I'm so old now that I have some few years left. That I have founded a think tank for Finnish inventors, and so we have now a group of 25 people, top specialists, and so that I can transfer my knowledge to the younger people.
Yeah.
So I hope I have some few years.
Yeah, I hope so too.
No tietysti minä toivon, että naiset, minä olen käynyt tulevaisuuden tutkimuskurssinkin, ja jo silloin 70-luvulla todettiin, että naiset tulevat joka alalle, ja niin tulee käymään, ja tämä trendi, mikä nyt on, tulee kehittymään megatrendiksi, jolloin se toimii itsestään. Ja mä olen todennut, että keksintötoiminta on myös poliittisesti hyvin niin kuin vaikea ongelma, koska täällä politiikan tekijöillä ei ole tuntemusta kokonaisuuteen, mitä luovaa toimintaa keksijät tekevät. Tapasin yhden meidän ensimmäisistä kulttuuriministereistä, joka sanoi minulle, että keksinnöt eivät ole kulttuuria. He käsittävät, että se on bisnestä. No on se bisnestäkin, mutta onhan kirjailijoiden, säveltäjien, kaikkien luovien alojen ammattilaisilla myöskin bisnestä. Eihän ne tee sitä ilmatteeksi. YK:n ihmisoikeuksien julistuksessa on, että luovilla ihmisillä on ihmisoikeus saada ansiota luovasta työstään. Että keksinnön hyödyntäminen luovana työnä on huomattavasti vaikeata kuin luoda niin kuin musiikkia tai jos on koulutettu tekemään kuvia ja muita tommosia. Niin ja sitten on todettu nyt, kun meillä on niin kun tehty, keksijät ovat nyt viime vuoden aikana tehneet keksijöiden innovaatiostrategian Suomea varten, koska hallitus ei ole pystynyt sitä todistettavasti tekemään, niin meidän on saatava tähän maahan sellainen virkamies, jonka luokse keksijät voivat mennä kertomaan keksinnöistä, joka ei heitä ulos ja ottaa vastaan, kuuntelee ja ymmärtää ja suojelee heitä esimerkiksi noita rikoksilta. Se on yksi. Ja sitten meidän pitää niin kun, antaa paikka keksijöille kulttuurin piirissä, jotta kulttuurillisesti, sivistyksellisesti ja henkisesti voidaan niin kun, osoittaa kunniaa keksijöille ja ottaa heidät todesta. Ja se on sitä sivistystä, että niin kun, annetaan heille mahdollisuuksia. Tällä hetkellä Suomessa tehdään tätä työtä, että suomalaisilla yksityisillä keksijöillä olisi paremmat mahdollisuudet. Meillä on tällä hetkellä laki, että julkista rahaa saa keksinnön alkukehittämiseen ainoastaan ihminen, jolla on Y-tunnus. Eli pakotetaan keksiä yrittäjäksi. Ja sehän ei ole oikein, jos keksijä esimerkiksi on ollut pitkään työssä jossain yrityksessä, hän on ehkä lähellä eläkeikää, tai sitten hän ei halua ottaa riskiä, liian suuria riskejä, hänellä ei ole rahaa, niin hänellä saattaa olla vaikka kuinka arvokas idea, kuinka arvokas keksintö, mutta hän ei pysty sitä toteuttamaan näillä ehdoilla. Ja nyt me työstämme sitä. Jotain täytyy tehdä. Ja meillä on kansalaisaloite tehty nyt tästä asiasta. Katsotaan, miten tässä käy. Tämä on taistelua. Tässä innovaatioalalla käydään sotaa. Näkymätön sotaa, vaikenemisen sotaa ja sitten kun pitäisi puhua asioista, niin siinäkin pitää olla varovainen.
Thank you. Thank you.
Kiitos.
Mutta tämä on hyvä, kato. I cannot go on siis barricades alone. Now we have these 25 people. Top experts. There are people who have worked in the innovation field, talented, experienced inventors, writers. So I need not speak alone here. No.
Very good.